So, earlier at work, I'm working, doing my thing. I'm walking with some dirty dishes. And I see this beautiful. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying that. Alright, scratch that. Beautiful woman. And I'm like, ooh. It turns out it was the girl I've seen before. Now, I low key didn't think she was going to remember. But luckily she did. Now, let me jump back for a minute. Now, a few weeks ago, I approached her. Now, we was outside. I was walking this way. She was walking this way. And I stopped there. I was like, hey, excuse me. I just want to tell you that your hair looks beautiful. And she said, thank you. She got the smile on. So I'm feeling good about myself. I made her day. She got the smile on. I'm like, man, this girl got a beautiful smile. Now, I don't know what y'all thinking. Jerry, did you ask for her name? No. I should have done it. I should have done it. But the thing was, I was in the car, and I was kind of in the rush. But for future reference, I'm going to ask for a name first thing. With any lady. So anyway, me and her already had a little interaction. Fast forward to this interaction. We got to talking, and luckily she remembered me. She was like, hey, I remember you. You were that guy I saw when we were walking. And I told her, I was like, yeah. I was walking this way, you was walking that way, and, said your hair was nice. She said, oh, that was you. I was like, yeah. So we got to, talking up a little bit. I asked her how she was doing. She said good. She asked how I was doing. I was like, yeah. I told her, I work here. And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. And I asked her, I'm like, oh, so you're a student? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. And she's like, yeah, it has the ups and downs and stuff. I'm like, well, on the upside, you get to come here and eat as much food as you want. So, yeah. And then, I asked for her name. Like I said, I didn't ask for her name when we first interacted. I should have done that. But I asked for her name. Y'all, she got a real beautiful name. I ain't gonna say the name of this video because obvious reasons. But let's just say she got a pretty name. Anyway, I'm sitting there like, so then, cut the interaction short. Now, when I told my homies about it, my homies at work, they was like, Jerry, did you get the number? I said no. And then he looked at me. He was like, why didn't you get the number? You had the opportunity. I did. But two things held me back. The bosses. One boss was walking, and he looked back at me. He looked back at me. He was like, he was doing this when he was walking. Okay. And then there was the other boss. He was standing like off to the side watching. He had his little clipboard. He was watching. So that's why I didn't ask for the number. Like, a small part of my brain wanted to do it anyway, but then the other part of my brain was like, oh, don't do it to yourself. So, cut that interaction short. Me and her got to talking. And then I just told her I hope to see her a lot more, up here. And she smiled and said, okay. So then she walked away, and I went back to doing work. And then something in my head, snapped. I was like, you know what? Skip it. Let me go get that number. So I walked all through the caf, y'all. I walked all through the back, all through the front. I was trying to find this girl. I couldn't find her. And I got to thinking, I was like, yeah, maybe she left. But I was like, damn. I'm gonna take it down to damn. Hit you with this. Bam! Hashtag bars. Anyway, back to the video. I was disappointed. I'm like, dang. She didn't left. Then when my other coworkers was like, wow, your future just walked right out of here. I was like, yeah, I told them, I was like, I've seen the most beautiful girl ever, and I lost her. And they looked at me, and they was like, wow, Jerry, your future wife or potential lady or whatever just walked out. I was like, yeah. But it's not the end of the world, because I know her name, I remember her face. So if she pops up at work again, all I gotta do is just chat up with her. Now, there's no bosses around. I'm gonna just, talk to her, and then my priority is I'm gonna see if she has a boyfriend. I'm gonna see if she has a boyfriend, talking to anybody, like anybody, or hopefully she's not gay. If she's not none of these four, then I'm gonna, ask for the number. Cause there's steps. First, I gotta see, like these four, I gotta make sure these aren't true. Then I'm gonna, just get to know her a little bit, ask her for a number so we can continue, talking. And then, bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully, me and her get to talking, get to know each other, and we're together. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to share this story with you guys because I just want to share it. But the moral of this story, I'm telling you guys, if you're interested in a lady or want to approach a lady or anything to do with a lady, don't waste your time. Just do it. Don't be like me. Like for me, the reason I didn't ask for the number is because of the bosses. Now, if they weren't there, I would have asked for the number. But under normal circumstances, just be yourself and approach the lady, ask for her, her name. Make sure she's single. And then if she's single and looking, that's when you make your move. Now that's currently what I'm about to try and do. I'm gonna make sure, she's single, not seen anybody, and then, get to know her and see where it goes. That's all you can do. But yeah, you guys, make sure you gotta hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell on the top corner, and let me know. Y'all think I should get another one of this? If so, which color? I thought maybe red. Either red, black. No, not black. Either I thought about purple or gray. But until then, make sure y'all stay cool, stay smooth, pop lances, enjoy y'all summer, take your girl out on a nice, beautiful picnic, because it's time for that. And yeah, you guys, like I said, if there's a girl you're interested in, you like, or you want to date, or all of the above, be yourself. And yeah, just be yourself.